This is Abdullah Rahman Al Sayed. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to create your first GitHub account, and later on, Andrea Habib will take over and show you guys how to create your first repo. Um, but before all of that, let's talk about why GitHub is so important in computer science. Um, GitHub is basically a code hosting platform where developers and anyone who write code can share code around and collaborate on projects together as a part of a team and work their magic. So without further ado, let's get into what we're here for today. So first of all, let's head to github.com and then click on sign up all the way at the top. Username, let's put a username. I'm gonna use test-csi, but for your username you wanna mostly put your first name dash last name, because that's like the professional convention for everyone who uses GitHub. um, because your username is the only way to find you on GitHub, so you want to be professional about it. And for the email address, let's put the email. So I'm gonna use this email address. You also want to use your own email address. You can use your school email address. um, and let's put the password. Right, make sure it follows all the properties of the password that they need. Next, let's verify the account. Let's go through these verifications and then create account. Now that you successfully created your first GitHub account, you are prompted to this screen um, where you're asked a couple questions. What kind of work do you do mainly? You can choose student. Then how much programming experience do you have? Put whatever experience you have. I'm going to put a moderate amount. And what do you plan to use GitHub for? I'm going to put learn to code, learn Git and GitHub, and collaborating with my team. You can only select up to 3, so choose whatever you want. And I'm interested in, you can put the languages that you like. Let's put C++. Let's also put Java, and you can also put like actual topics that you like, for example machine learning. And then complete setup. And now you need to verify your email address. Let's go in here. So go to the Gmail, get the verification, verify email address. Now, congratulations, you officially are on GitHub, right? These are extra setup, you don't have to go through it, you can just skip this for now. And now you are prompted to your feed, like on GitHub, the feed. If you want to go to your profile, you click on this icon, which you can change later to be your profile picture, and that's what your profile should look like. In your overview, you're gonna have all your repos sorted when you create any, and then these gray boxes indicate your activity on GitHub. So it shows a green dot whenever you contribute anything to GitHub. So for example, today we have 1 contribution on February 14th, and then down here it shows all the contribution activity. For example, joined GitHub on February 14th, 2021. And yeah, pretty much that's everything. There's also a cool dark mode feature. And yeah, that's everything for creating your first GitHub account.
Hello everyone, my name is Andrea Habib and today I'll guide you through making your first GitHub repository. So when you first sign up, you'll be greeted with this page. Uh, but to create your repository, simply click on repositories and then click on this button, new. Under repository name, just put your project name. So for example, I'll name my project awesome project. And by the way, you can't have any spaces here, so just put a dash if you need to. In the description, if you choose to, uh, just simply put a brief description about whether, for example, what your code does or what is it about. So, for example, let's say my project is gonna solve uh, world hunger, for example. To solve world hunger. But this is like just an example. Um, Here, make sure it's public, and in README, please make sure that you have a README. This is where you're gonna put your any demos for your code or any walkthroughs, any descriptions or explanations of how to use your code. So please have this and make sure you have a description of your code there. Next, create repository. You'll be greeted with this page. This is your repository, but now we want to add your project. So click on add file, upload files, and then choose your files. Most of you are probably using Visual Studio. If that's the case, then you'll find your projects in your username, source, repos, project name, and then source.cpp. But it really depends on where you put your project in. So as you can see here, it's uploaded. Now all you have to do is click commit changes. It's gonna process your files, and there you have it. That's your source code. As you can see here, this is where your code is. And if you want to edit uh, your project, simply hit on this pen here that says edit this file, and let's say cout and del as an example. And when you're done with the changes, simply hit commit changes. And that's it. You created your first GitHub repository.